April 29, exactly 21 days from April 8. I commissioned art of myself in the style of an artist I like by the name of Bob Dunga, and then I decide to use it as my thumbnail for this video. April 29 is also the official release date of War of the Spark, the Magic the Gathering set I'm going to be talking about because I have a lot of things to say about it. If nothing else, I can use this as practice with reviewing things in general, as I had intended to review at least one book. My favorite flavor card is Nicol Bolas Dragon God. My only problem is that it is the only tricolor card in War of the Spark, which disappoints me on a visceral level. However, everything else about it is pretty on brand for Nicol Bolas, especially since he's trying, emphasis trying, to basically take everyone else's Planeswalker sparks in order to become a deity. Or, I guess, reacquire his multiverse level power from before the mending, but everything else is just, I have to work with Super Friends in order to optimize this card, which is not doable in Standard very well. My next favorite flavor card is Niv Mizzet Reborn. However, the story isn't really shown particularly well in this card. However, Niv Mizzet does have a very convoluted scheme that requires Jace and several other characters to actually pull off. But he ends up getting most of his help from Ugin, as I have been informed, so I'm not entirely sure why he isn't colorless mana instead of this 5-color thing that he's become. At least he's the best commander for a Maze's End deck based on flavor. So if I need a commander for Maze's End, I've got one. The promotional card you get when you buy a booster box of War of the Spark is Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. I feel this is a good decision because in lore, Tezzeret pretty much is almost entirely out of focus. I like his passive, which gives creatures and planeswalkers affinity for artifacts, and given my liking commander, I pretty much depend on mana rocks for a good majority of my decks. Which is what we call artifacts that ramp, to mana rocks. It's a weird name convention that I still have yet to adjust to. However, it being artifact-themed makes me remember that pretty much a lot of Bolas's schemes require the reuse of Immortal Sun and Planar Bridge, and I wonder why neither of those cards got reprinted, when that was an easy opportunity. I think Fiddlethip the Lost is really neat. He's a recurring character in Ravnica's storylines, so him finally getting a card is really nice. And said card being really good, at least in Commander, is even nicer. I also like that a couple other cards get similar treatment, most notably 10th District Legionnaire.
Hey Tolsimir, long time no see. You're definitely looking better than you did last time. I kind of wished you were a tricolor character. Maybe you could have black or red in your mana color cost. I'm at least glad you do something with wolves. I like that tribal a lot. Oh hey Kranko. Finally, you're here. I've been waiting for you to get a card actually showing you doing stuff on Ravnica itself. The last time I saw you was Magic 2013. What gives, bro? I actually had to look up who Feather was, because I didn't quite know. She's interesting. She was Agris Kosa's partner for a majority of his detective work, so I presume that she's meant to be Agris Kos in spirit. What is Feather redeemed for exactly? I don't see her as having done anything actually wrong. Hi, yes, I like the Parhelion as a card. I also like that it references Agrascosa's storyline, just like Feather. I really wish we had a Parhelion the first, but I guess that wasn't when vehicles were around ever, so it being a vehicle now is actually pretty cool. I kind of would like to see Zodek, or Zodek's successors, actually blow it up again, because that's funny to me. Oh well, Lazav's probably got better ideas. One thing I like about the whole Feather and Parhelion the second thing is that we get to see these Boros guys as non-evil entities, which is very rare considering that they're primarily antagonistic towards everyone else, including their own friends in the Azorius Senate. What is wrong with these guys? At least the Parhelion the second gets to blow stuff up, which is probably the best part about the vehicle. I also like seeing that actual angel cards can be used in Standard to pilot the thing. So I had to look up Massacre Girl's origins on MTG Gamepedia, and what I saw I liked. She's apparently the topmost criminal according to the Azorius Senate, which is not very surprising given the Azorius Senate are fascists. Also, Massacre Girl is pretty cool, and I like her, but I would not say she's much better than Massacre Worm, though they are kind of on semi-equal footing. I'd be happy to run both whenever the chance arises to do so. Okay, now that it's actually out, or the Spark, I can go ahead and make a 5-color version of this deck for 5-color format. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take care of the lands. So we want to run as many cards as possible. I'm told 250 is the limit. And I only know this because of a Persistent Petitioner's deck I went up against in one of the one-off ideas I wanted to do. Just everything. Okay, there we go. I like this art of Gateway Plaza more than the other two by and large. And, yeah. I like the flavor texts too. Guild leaders focused their magic on the portal scar, where the chamber perished. A Parun could be reborn. So that's 44 lands. But I want to put Zalfirin Voids into this. It's not very Vorthos, see, but it's a scry land, one of very few that exists in Standard. Yeah, let's go ahead. Just easily my favorite card. Okay, so now let's go to green, which should be the easiest color to deal with. I almost considered Arboreal Grazer for it, since it basically play land, play Arboreal Grazer, but since we have mostly lands that are tapped, that's kind of not practical. So, better idea. We definitely need Gaia's Blessing, because we need a recursion and stuff. Let's just put that in. So that's 4 Gaia's Blessings. Maybe 2 Nature Spirals. Root Snare. If I'm going with the Gate Lich strategy that I want to use, Root Snare's mandatory. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Right. Not many of the War of the Spark cards are legitimately helpful with past meta stuff. I've tried including some in Jeskai, Sullivan, but no luck. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Okay, so 4 Gatebreaker Rams, that's a total of 12 out of 18 cards. Oh, yeah. Fogs. We need more fogs. And I'll do Circuitous Route. That'll make 18. Well, that's minimum. Next color's black, because that should be very easy. Where's Witch's Mastery? 2 Lich's Masteries, 2 Liliana Dreadhorde Generals, because it's a thing that gives me card draw. Also, she's pretty much a card I wanted to make a deck based around, and have not been particularly fortunate in doing right. So that's 4 out of 18. If only I had more wild cards. Oh, also, these sleeves are cool. Alright. So, what's next? Settle the Score would be cool. I'm surprised they didn't reprint that, considering the cards they have reprinted. Oh well. I guess I could go with Cry of the Carnarium as a board wipe, all things considered. In a 250 card deck, I'm not sure Mastermind's Acquisition is all that useful. Or all that it would be cracked up to be. If only I had more Massacre Girls, that would be cool. Finale of Eternity would be cool if I had a playset of those. When you rule by fear, your greatest weakness is one who's no longer afraid. Nice. Right? Maybe Revival and Revenge? Yeah. Kinda wish I had more of those. That counts for black. That's 6. I'm a third of the way through. Shouldn't be very long before I finish this off. One Lazov for flavor. 2 Thieves of Sanity. That's... Wait, no, wait. 11 out of 18. Sorry, I miscounted. That's 15 out of 18. And if I sack permanents like tokens, I can just gain life, draw a card. So 3 Vroskas. That's 18. Boom. Okay, so the next one's red. This should also be pretty easy, all things considered. There we go. 4 Gates of Blazes. That's mandatory. I really don't get the whole Raging Crunch craze, but eh. If I was running Wizards as a sub-tribal, Wizards Lightning would be pretty cool. I don't have any wild cards left, though. I guess I could go Gravitic Punch. Yeah. That works. Okay. So that's 8. Could have sworn there was something else I was looking for. Electrodominance, maybe? Wait, no. Wait, where's Banefire? Oh. I don't have a playset of those. That'll be a total of 14 red cards. And while we're at it, there's definitely Clarion. And Chance for Glory. Right? And there we go. White's the next one.
Now, with the amount of multicolored cards, I think I can get away with putting Hero of Precinct 1 in there. Honestly, yeah. I could do that. Hero of Precinct 1. It's gonna be... Yeah, this deck's already doomed to be janky. But we are at a good start. Revitalize. Maybe I could throw a Tomic in there? No. Well, yes. I only have one. Also, Tomic's really cool as a character. I mean, he's got the same thing going on that Ralzaric does with the armbands. I can tell because I think I saw it in one of the Ralzaric cards. Hang on, let me find it. Yeah. Ral isn't Viceroy. Huh. Well, that's neat. Also, a lot of the cards in blue are probably going to be multicolored. Yeah, I might as well throw a Tomic in for flavor. Alright, where are you? Okay, you're in. That's a total of... Oh, right, yeah. That's a total of 13 out of 18. That's really good. I could maybe do a Baird Steward Argive. Yeah, no, we're good. Just need to find... Or a Settle the Wreckage. I only have one. I only have three Archway Angles, but 2 is enough. Especially if I recur them. So that's a total of 11. Wow. I know what I'm putting in the deck. Some Knight of Autumns. Make 13 total. $13. $15. And tempting, but I'd need to throw forests in there. And with the amount of green I've already put in, just in hybrids, that would actually be a good strategy. Yep, and now I have 20 white cards. Now let's go to blue. And this will be really easy. So, 4 Niv Visits, 2,000 Year Storms, that's 6. Let's throw in Expansion Explosion, that'll be 8. 9. We do have a lot of spells to sling at our opponents, so it'd be neat if we could... these guys in. That'll be 13, 14. Just because it's another Ralzaric card. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. And I will take that. And just for good measure, 18. So that is a total of 141 cards. Now I'm going to go get out a calculator. Next up is... oh yeah, I'm going to get a calculator. Because according to my math, and according to the math that Wizards of the Coast likes to brag, we want to do 24 divided by 60, which is 0.4.
So I'm going to multiply that by 250 to see what the... Oh, 100 lands. 100 lands. We have... 28, 30, 44 lands. Not bad. So we need to somehow balance. Oh, it's not going to have us suggest lands because this only wants to account for 60 card. Okay, well, I need to somehow figure out how I'm going to get 56 more lands in this thing. Hang on. I've got a way. 2 more Reliquary Towers. Because we're going to have a lot of cards in this thing, and we're going to be drawing a good chunk. Let's go ahead and... That's 46. And let's get ourselves 2 mana dorks. That's 145 cards. Since we're running multicolored cards. Speaking of which, there's some more I want to put in, but I want to see. Let's see. Early 3 reinforcements would be nice. True Fire Captain would be nice. Now I'm kind of confused as to Nahiri, because since she hates Ugin and Soren, it would have made logical sense for her to be Bolas affiliated from the get-go. Then Bolas could brag that he could have bought every guild leader and every Ravnican guild, even the Boros and the Selesnya, who are the least likely to turn on Ravnica for the sake of Bolas, insofar as I can recall. Just something I thought about while lore searching. For tribute to be paid to Night of Autumn and her friends, I'm going to throw Pteramander in there, since I run enough instant sorceries for it to be justifiable anyway. And it's a 1-drop card. I'm probably going to need some Islands. Wait, where's the Simics? Hang on, I forgot one. I thought I found it. Okay. I knew I forgot somebody. Okay, so that's... that sucks. Yeah, should have probably noticed that ages ago. We got Gateway Plaza. Nice. Good on that front. Dovin's Acuity seems like it would be good. Life gain. Kinda don't like it any more than throwing Ralzaric into a Ravnica themed... Well, actually, I like Ralzaric as a Planeswalker. I just don't like... I don't like the existence of Ral's Storm Conduit, since it doesn't even have art that lets him stand out from Niv Mizzet as far as what he does. It's just really weird. To me. That Ralzaric gets to be one of the rare walkers when he already had the past 2 sets. He was still standard legal within the same trio of sets, since blocks are no longer... block formats are no longer a thing ever. Thank God. Yeah. I guess I could do Thought Erasure? Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of surveilling for this to be justifiable. The 250 thing. I want to take this to a competitive format, but yeah. It'll be hilariously expensive to replicate on paper. Throw in the Gate Colossi. Mishra's Self-Replicator? That looks cool. Okay, let's throw that in. I need to get more of those, though. Throw in the Gatekeeper Gargoyles. That's 166 cards.
20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 50, 54. Okay. So now I need 46 more lands. I guess let's throw in 12 forests. What else do I need? 12 forests should be enough. Because I'm probably going to end up running other cards that are just mana ramp. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get Outgrow from the Ashes. That's actually a card I like, the Kicker of. Alright, let's grow the Ashes. 68 out of 100 lands. I could maybe throw in some Explore cards and Wild Growth Walker, but no. Well, no. Golgari Raiders is pretty cool though, since there's gonna be a lot of removal. I'll throw 2 in. And then we're probably gonna want some Undergrowth. Well, no, I need more Surveil. But I don't want to run Doom Whisperer because it's largely impractical for Surveil. Oh, I can do flashback stuff and make my Banefires more potent. But I only have 1 mission briefing. I should probably just draft the rest. Wait! Hang on. I could run Guild Summon. Okay, that's good. Forgot about that one. Let's go ahead and throw some islands in, too. Lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 76. What other ones are we going for? Well, we have most of our mana already essentially taken care of, but for the sake of consistency, I'm going to want to get some plains and some mountains and some swamps. Especially since I want to cast Lich's Mastery on Curve. So I guess let's make that... I mean, Rupture Spire is basically the same thing as Gateway Plaza, but not a gate, so we'll just put that in there for now. I wish I had more Memorial to Follies, because that's a recursion. Okay, where is... Okay, so I can play out an aggressive card. Or just 2 Rakdoses. Yeah, that's good. Maybe some Niv-Mizzet ones. I have actually one of almost every guild. Except for the Gruul. Yeah, let's do that. For flavor. Works out. Ah, Rhythm of the Wild. Of course. Oh, yeah, Path of Discovery would actually work here. Yeah, if I do... There we go. I thought it was here somewhere. Yep, 2 paths of discovery. And let's go ahead and get some mountains. 4. It's 88. And then 92. There we go. 100 lands. Wait. That's better. Okay. Pretty good. On that, at least. I guess since I'm missing some Azorius cards for Niv-Mizzet, let's go ahead and throw in some Dovin's Acuities. 4 of them. And let's go ahead and get some non-multicolored blue spells to justify the 8 islands. I guess we could throw in some Syncopate. How did I forget you? Okay. Better. That's better. There's a lot more Surveil in blue. So. And a lot more card filtering. Which is sad. Clear the Mind's gonna be mandatory. I only have 1 Sphinx of Foresight, or else I'd put it in. But I will take this other scry card. And Precognitive Perception. And that'll make 250. And then that'll about do it. We'll call it Combat Ready V2. Since that is basically the whole gimmick is just a Gates deck. Yep, okay, we're good. Now to test this buddy, which might be where the streaming comes in. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on that very soon. I am now streaming Cockatrice stuff again. This time, yeah. Oh, hi AJ. So, what did you say there were standard lists for War of the Spark on? MTG Goldfish?
Yeah, MTG Goldfish. Just type in standard metagame into Google, it should be like the first link.
Oh, okay. Then I will do so. Standard metagame. Okay, yeah, you were correct. I'll be right back. Normally,
okay.
I frown upon net decking, but I want to see what I can do with some of this. I want to see if anything's changed since War of the Spark happened.
Does not actually look like it currently. The only thing it looks like are lower tier decks: Boros Feather, Orzhov Knights, and Dimir Control. Although Gruul Aggro actually got a...
I see some Orzhov Gideon stuff. That might be interesting to play with.
Yeah.
And there's also some budget decks. Simic Frillionaires. That's an interesting way to call it. Rip Sullivan Jeskai, apparently. Haven't seen that around.
A lot of people are sideboarding Carnage Tyrants now.
Oh yeah, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me just,
No, I only see one. That's so weird.
Maybe because of all the board wipes?
Maybe it's because it's just about to rotate out, so everybody's just trying to find its replacement. But that still doesn't make sense. It still has, like, lot of months. Has a couple months left.
How many months?
Has until November.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so is Dominaria still a thing, or will I have to find something other than Rainbow Lich to play in November, too?
Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Dominaria, and M19 will be rotating out in November.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. That'll be pretty much just Ravnica and whatever set comes out after whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I should probably find a way to work with that. I'm gonna look up some cards in Orzo of Knights.
Okay.
Oh hey, Liliana Dreadhorde General is in this. Okay, I've been looking for a home for her. In general. I want to replicate this deck in, Hang on, I thought all the War of the Spark cards were already out. Hang on.
They are.
No, I mean on Cockatrice.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought Liliana Dreadhorde General would be one of the first ones. Since it was one of the first ones leaked in the first place. Apparently not. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to update this card list. I guess Death Baron's not a bad idea here. 4 Death Barons. Since I'm making zombie tokens with Liliana, it's a safe bet. It's a shame Death Baron's gonna rotate out, though.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they reprinted it M20, but not really feeling that, Chief.
Yeah, I mean, there's Vizier of the Dreadhorde that people will probably play if they really want to give their zombie tokens Death Touch.
Okay, so where is Vizier? Vizier the Scorpion, you mean?
What did I say?
You said Vizier of the Dreadhorde.
Yeah, Vizier of the Scorpion.
Yeah, I'll just replace that then. So much pack space is devoted in black to Bolas's side that it saddens me, really. But hey, Vizier of the Scorpion looks like it's an upgrade anyway. At least I don't have to worry about casting black so much.
Vizier of the Scorpion's not an upgrade.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
Because Death Baron gives all your zombies +1/+1 and Death Touch, whereas Vizier of the Scorpion doesn't give them +1/+1, and it only gives the tokens Death Touch.
Oh. Well, I am running mostly tokens from Vizier and Liliana alone. I could do a Johnny Adversary of Tyrants. Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? Screw the rotation. I'm gonna put our Johnny Adversary of Tyrants in this.
Yeah, I don't really worry too much about rotation when I do things.
Okay, or so.
Because pretty much once this standard is kind of done, I might actually just drop standard.
Really?
So,
you were kind of big into standard for at least the beginning.
oh yeah, definitely, I still am. But like, there's a reason why. It's because it's such in a healthy place right now. I'm not saying I'll stop in November, because I'll still have the Shocklands, but I think once the Shocklands rotate out, I will probably drop it.
Well, I'm putting some Dreadhorde Invasions in this.
Yeah, Dreadhorde Invasion's a good card.
Yeah. It's actually a good story one, too. Just, I don't get to talk about story much with War of the Spark, because some people have choice words about the novel, and I kind of more or less agree with Tolarian Community College about that novel.
Well, I'm reading it right now, so I'm not too far into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, trying to find more Amass cards in Orzhov. I might have to splash in red for Dreadhorde Butcher? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so this is Mardu. Okay, so Clifftop, Retreat, and Isolated Chapel are going in this. that's 30 cards. I'm not that great at mana fixing without the help of, yeah, I might just look up other Amass cards.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my computer charger.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not done yet. I'm about halfway through, though. Alright, so I'm putting back the Death Barons in. Oh, hey, Melvin. Good to see you. Well, I think, yeah. I'm working on Standard in Cockatrice because I cannot presently afford to put Johnny's and Gideon Blackblades in my arena version of this deck. Also, I don't have enough Dreadhorde Butchers. So yeah, looking to maybe allegorize this deck both on paper and otherwise, but yeah. Looking like I might have to make an Amass deck in Mardu colors so that I can flavorfully have Gideon round. And yeah, no, just me trying to allegorize my Vorthosness into something decidedly better than what Arena offers me. I was gonna net deck an Orgeau of Knights, and then I decided against it. Definitely not doing that. Oh, Josu Vess. Yeah, let's put Josu Vess in. Do I want 2 or 3 of him? Yeah, let's go with 3. 3 Josu Vesses. Flavor! Now I'm gonna look up Knights. Because I have a Knight sub-theme, apparently. Well, just for Josu Vess. Actually, just for Josu Vess. Cool. I could probably throw in Wizard's Lightning, since I've got Vizier and Death Baron. But, no. Let's not do that. It's a shame I'm not Abzan, or I would put Knight of Autumns on Instinct. And then Snow-Covered Swamps. Wait, no. Is it possible to do Snow-Covered Swamps? Or would that be just blatantly illegal in Standard? I mean, they're swamps. So, I'm confused, but at the same time, I want my snow-covered swamps. They're so good.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you just missed me lamenting whether or not I could put snow-covered swamps in and still have this be Standard legal.
Technically, no, but I mean, I don't care. They work same as the swamps.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm just gonna do normal swamps for this.
Clearing all your filters.
Oh, there we go. High casual. And I know the password, so I'm gonna just do that. And then I'm gonna load this personal thing. Okay, cool. And we'll see which between Death Baron and Vizier of the Scorpion is actually better.
Death Baron.
Alrighty. I'm ready.
Okay.
So we just Control I?
Yep.
Alright, let's
Okay.
draw our...
I'll go first.
I have a good hand. Good.
I'll keep.
Alrighty.
Play an island and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Swamp, pass.
Okay. Island pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Dragon Skull Summit. Then, tapping to Dreadhorde Invasion.
Okay.
And then pass.
Okay. Search for Escanta, Sigu.
Untap, upkeep. I lose a life. And amass 1. Then I draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then I play Vizier of the Scorpion,
Okay.
adding another counter and another power and toughness accordingly.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay. Upkeep. Search trigger. I'll keep that on top. Draw. Play island. Tap 1. Siren Storm Tamer. Say go.
Untap, upkeep, lose a life. Another counter. Then draw. Well, if it's any consolation, I've got a Dreadhorde Butcher.
Okay.
Declare attacks, swinging with the Butcher and the Scorpion.
Not the army?
Oh, yeah, and the army too.
Okay. Going to play a Merfolk Trickster. Targeting the Dreadhorde Butcher so it loses all its abilities.
Okay.
Then I will block and block.
They both die.
This dies as well. And I take 3.
Okay. Then that's it for me.
Okay. Tap, upkeep. Upkeep. Search trigger. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Draw. Play the island. Drop a Covenant. God, Eternal Covenant.
Oh.
Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, lose a life, gain another counter on this guy. Draw? Death Baron?
Okay.
Which increases my power and toughness of my zombie army. Then I will declare attacks and attack with the zombie army.
Interesting. I'll block.
Okay. They trade. Then end turn, I guess.
Okay. Tap, upkeep. Search trigger first. No. It doesn't. Definitely has to be the search trigger first. All right. Put that in the graveyard. Roll for turn. It is a Chemister's Insight, so Covenant will trigger. I can copy it, and the copy costs 2 less. So that is what I'll do. I'll pay 2. Draw 2.
Okay.
And then that's in my hand. Alright. And then... And then I will pay 1. Play a Terramender. And a Siren Stormcaller.
Okay.
And swing Kefnet at you.
Ow.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and... Wait, yeah. Sorry. Forgot to do this. Ow. Then draw. Isolated Chapel, finally. And then tap all those to play Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord.
Okay.
Then I will +2 him to deal 1 to you.
Okay.
And then I gain that back. There we go. Then, my combat. Declare attacks. Attack with both the Pteramander, or both the Zombie Army and the Death Baron. I gain lifelink. Does lifelink stack?
No, it does not stack.
Okay, well, I've got 8 coming at you.
Okay.
Okay.
Block and block.
Okay, so that's 6 going in, and I still gain 8 life off the damage. Sorry, I'm trying to how do I detach? Oh, come on. Sorry, trying to determine how to get... should I Control Z, or...
What did you do?
Okay, there we go. So Death Baron dies.
Mm-hmm.
I still gain 8 life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's about it.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, search.
Oh yeah. Then this then the power and toughness goes back to 5.
Yeah.
There we go.
Then I draw for turn. Actually, no. I'm gonna Chemister's Insight. Draw 2.
Okay.
And then play a Pteramander.
Okay.
Move to combat. Swing Kefnet at.
Sorin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he goes down to 2.
And then pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Ow. Then draw. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it. Another Dreadhorde invasion.
Okay.
Then I add 2 counters to deal 1 damage to you.
Okay.
Then declare attacks. Attack with the zombie army.
Block.
I still gain 6 life, insofar as lifelink working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that'll about do it for me.
Okay. And tap upkeep. Search trigger. Yeah, I'll keep that on top and flip this to as Kanta.
Oh, we're definitely going to Aquatic Ruin Zone today.
Draw for turn. Yeah, draw for turn. Play the island. Move to combat. Swing at Sorin.
He goes bye-bye.
Yep. Main phase 2. Play a Nexus of Fate.
Oh! And then you exile it. Oh, wait, no, you don't. That's one of the ones you don't. And then you just shuffle it in your library. Neat.
Yep. End the turn. Oops. Pass the turn back to me. Upkeep. Raw. It's a Nexus of Fate. That's cool. Get I get a copy of it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
For 5.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I get that. Still get that because it's the
You
copy.
put it in your library though.
No, so Kefnik copies it, and I cast the copy. So I still get the original one because the original one is the one that I drew.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
so I
get
still have a
another
Nexus.
turn.
Yep. So combat.
You whack me for 4.
Yeah, I whack you for 4,
Yep.
and then I pass the turn.
To you.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah. I
You
cast
take
it.
an extra turn.
Yeah.
Wait.
So upkeep, draw. Okay, play an island.
Wait, don't you get... Oh, it wasn't an instant or sorcery you drew.
Yeah, it wasn't an instant or sorcery.
Okay.
Alright. How much mana do I got? I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's cast Nexus of Fate. Because I can.
Yeah. I missed that
combat.
card really much. I missed that card. Yep, I get whacked for 4.
Yep. And then end step, pass it back to me. Upkeep, draw. It's a Chemister's Insight.
Okay, you get 2 more cards.
Yep. Alright. And then... Alright, so then... 1... Terramander. And then I move to combat. Swing for 4.
Ow.
Pass the turn. Now your turn.
Yes! Untapped! Unkeep! I do 2 damage to myself! And put 2 counters on my guy. And I'll just increase accordingly. And then draw! A Cabal Stronghold.
Okay.
I play... Midnight Reaper.
Okay.
Then, declare attacks. Swing for 8.
Block.
I gain 8 life. Yay. Okay, I can last a little longer. Let's go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. It's not a instant or sorcery.
Oh, okay.
Play an island for turn. Oh, I meant to. Damn it. I meant to as Kanta on your end step. Oh well.
Yeah, happens.
Yep.
I mean, you could go back and do it, but...
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. So 7 Nixus.
I knew it. I knew it.
Combat swing 4.
Oh wait, yeah, it's flying. Ow.
Pass the turn back to me. Untap, upkeep, draw, Nixus. Yes. Great. Cast the Nixus.
Okay.
Get the original Nixus.
Just keep going. Sorry, I just. Ow,
Swing 4.
I'm back to 12.
Main phase 2. Chemister's Insight. Draw 2.
Tell me, do you have a playset of Nexus of Fates in there?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Alright, untap, go to my turn.
I just want to see how hard you go off.
Draw was not an instant or sorcery.
Oh.
It's an island. Then I will, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Nixus.
Okay. Then put it back in your library.
Yep. And then shuffle. Combat. Swing 4. Alright. Main phase 2. Nope, nothing. So untap, upkeep, draw was not a instant or sorcery.
Okay.
Stack my lands.
Okay.
Play a Memorial Genius.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, this replay's gonna be good. No, I mean, I'm already thinking about including the stream in the Loss of the Spark video I had planned.
Swing for 4.
Nothing I can do to stop that.
And then pass the turn.
Oh, finally. I still lose
Yep.
2. But
Yep.
I'll
you
be able to
lose 2.
recover. I'll be able to recover accordingly.
Let me know when you go to combat.
Dreadhorde Butcher.
Okay.
Declare attacks.
Alright. Tap 2. Play a Merfolk Trickster. Targeting that, tap it.
Oh,
And it
okay.
loses all of it.
That sucks. Well,
Yeah.
guess I'll just continue onward with my other guys. The Midnight Reaper and the Dreadhorde Butcher.
Okay. Block that.
So those trade.
Mm-hmm. You lose a life and draw a card.
Okay. And I gain a +1/+1 counter on Dreadhorde Butcher. Not that it matters. You're gonna win next turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, alright. Go on ahead and finish off the duel in style.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Was not an instant or sorcery.
Oh, I was hoping for you to just... Okay, yeah, no. As soon as God Eternal Kefnet attacks, I'm just opposed.
Yeah. I will pass the turn.
And I pretty much died of my own ability. Ow,
Yep.
ow. No! And I concede.
Yep.
Yep. So, how was that?
Kefnet and Nexus are great.
Oh, yeah, no. I like God Eternal Kefnet as far as a competitive card goes.
Yeah.
As
Great.
far as a Vorthos card, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the God Eternals in general make sense. It's just God Eternal Kefnet stands out the most. The others are fine in their own ways. I planned on including God Eternal Oketra in my Ruby deck the one that's Mardu and likes vampires. But that's because God Eternal will catch her as a firm upgrade over the original God for the same purposes. Yeah, beyond that, good game. Do you want to go at it again?
Yeah, give me one moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go munch on some pizza.
Okay.
And then we need something else. The question is what? No. No, radical idea. Wait, no, hang on. Tamio's Epiphany. I've been meaning to talk about this card. It's actually really cool. It's one of the cards that shows a Planeswalker's allegiance in War of the Spark, so it's great on the flavor text front. Though I wish it were Surveil, because all Tamio's really doing is just recording stuff, even if it means a lot of things die in the process. And Surveil is a mechanic from Ravnica, Guilds of Ravnica, so it would actually make sense to have done Surveil. But, Scry's okay enough.
I'm in the same room, by the way.
Oh, same room as before?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I left... Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. Ready to start. So,
Yep.
Control I. And then
Okay.
Control D. Oh, wait. This is the same deck. No, hang on. I need to... How do I... Give me a sec. Low deck. Tauradonna Jeskai. Then I'm ready to start. Sorry.
You good?
Control I. Control D. This is better.
I can keep the same.
Alright, I'm keeping mine.
Alright?
Oh, so I go first?
Yeah, you go first. You roll a 17.
Eyelid pass.
Okay. Roll. Godless Shrine. Tap. Take it.
It's not letting me... Okay, there we go. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Paying 2 life for Hallowed Fountain to enter the field.
Mm-hmm.
Then end.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Cliff Top Retreat. Dread Horde Invasion. Take go.
At the end of your turn, Revitalize. I gain 3
Okay.
and draw a card.
Okay.
It's not letting me pass. There you go. Untap, upkeep, draw. Steam Vents comes into play, tapped.
Okay.
Then, that's about it, Chief.
Okay. Upkeep. Lose a life. Okay, this. For turn. Well, I'll also play another Dread Horde Invasion. Take it.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not quite the right curve. I'm gonna play Tamio's Epiphany. Epiphany. Scry 4.
Okay.
Scry 4.
Oh, yay. Get down, baby.
Trying to determine. Move to bottom of library. Then move that one to the bottom of the library. Then I draw 2. I just move these two to my hand. And that's it, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, have at it.
Tap, upkeep, lose 2. Create 2 of these. Draw for turn. Play that. Let's see. Play Judith.
Oh. Nice.
Start combat. Swing for 4.
I get whacked.
Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Island. Tap these 2 islands for treasure map. Then... yeah, and turn.
Okay. Lose 2. 1, 2.
I play Chemister's Insight on your draw step.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now that I know you're tapped out, I'm just gonna play Heroic Reinforcements.
Oh, and they all gain haste. Neat.
Yep.
Yep. That's just great. Okay.
Combat.
I get whacked
Swing.
for 16.
Yep. And I gain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And end the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Island. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria.
Okay.
Hang on. Gotta do some math here. So that's 4 counters initially. Then I remove 3 to get rid of your zombie army.
Okay.
That should about do it. Yep. End turn.
And tap, upkeep. Create a zombie army.
And I'm pretty much dead. But I'm gonna let this play out. Because why not?
Draw for turn. Play a Blood Crypt. Oops. And then play a Danto Vanguard. Move to combat. Swing. Swing. And swing.
I lose. So I'm
Yep.
just gonna nope. Dead. So, there was a guy who on my stream said he wanted to face against the winner of this particular match, and that would mean you. I do not know what he is on this. Yeah, we're on Tetrarch. Although I think he kind of picked up on that. So now I'm just wondering who he is. Where he? He's not ready yet? Oh, confound it. Go ahead, play another. Okay. Yeah, that was a good zombie army deck, by the way.
It's not really a zombie army deck, it's more just Mardu aggression. It's actually, if anything, got more of a sub-theme of angels.
Oh.
But that's about it. It's more just Mardu aggression.
Okay, well that was cool.
Yeah.
Might stick with Tauradonna Jeskai, just because I want to see how this goes when it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Control I. Shall I draw my 7 and wait for you?
Okay.
Huh? Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, I had to let my dog out.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay. I'll keep.
Me too.
Okay. Unclaimed territory. Naming Merfolk.
Oh, okay.
Play a Synthetic Biomancer. So yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Island. Pass?
Okay. Upkeep. Draw. Bring. Deep Root Elite.
Oh, great.
Swing for 1.
Ow.
So there you go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Sulfur Falls.
Okay.
Tap both these. Sorry. Treasure map. And
Okay.
then go.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Breeding Pool tapped. Merfolk Skydiver. When it enters, I'm gonna put a counter on Synthetic Biomancer.
Oh, then you get a card, then discard one.
Discard an island.
Okay.
And then I got a Deep Root Elite trigger. And I will put it on the Synthetic Biomancer.
Okay.
So I will draw a card and discard a card. And discard an island.
That's a lot of lands you're discarding.
Yep. Playing Merfolk.
I mean, I guess, but
Swing for 4.
okay. There we go, I guess.
Just pass the turn.
Untap.
Yeah,
upkeep,
Merfolk
draw.
really don't care about. I mean, they do, because the more you have, the more Merfolk you can play in a turn. But you can win just as easily on three lands.
Just
Maybe
thinking
not
about
just
what I
as
want to
easily.
do.
But yeah.
Tap. Gonna tap this. Scry 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tuck that to the bottom of my library. That's about all I can do, Chief.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Hinterland Harbor. Tap 2. Play a Silver Gill Adept, revealing a Merfolk trick.
Okay.
Draw a card. And I will put a counter on this Merfolk Skydiver.
Okay.
Then I will tap 2. Play another Merfolk Skydiver. Put a counter on Deep Root Elite. And then I will put a counter on Synthetic Bio. Draw a card.
So are Merfolk's good again with the addition of Merfolk Skydiver in War of the Spark, or?
Yeah, Merfolk have pretty much been good since Synthetic Biomancer came out.
Okay.
They're not top tier, but they are pretty good.
Solid.
Yeah. Move to combat.
Okay.
Swing for 6, 7, 8.
8.
So there you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Sulfur Falls. I scoop.
Okay.
Not much I can do against that. Maybe Jeskai against Merfolks wasn't such a good idea. I don't have many other standard decks. I mean, I could probably play another one, but hang on.
We can switch to Commander and do one of those if you want.
I deleted my Gideon Tribal jank mess, and I was gonna try to make Grixis group hug for that one idea I had for a video, which was just a entire round full of group hug decks only. Since Cat and company mentioned they did that sort of thing a while ago. So I wanted to get in on that action, but I don't have... Because every time I try to build the group hug deck, I keep wanting to make the Jeskai deck instead that is take extra turns, because a lot of the same cards enable take extra turns. It's really just sad. I mean, I could still try to deck build, but I don't think there's much that helps with Nicol Bolas the Ravager group hug in War of the Spark as far as mechanical stuff.
What did you say?
As far as cards go, I'm not sure what helps Nicol Bolas the Ravager group hug. And that's just the Grixis commander I chose. For the sake of sort of in lore where Bolas does help people, but in more of a way that benefits him, as well as benefits other people. It's mutualistic. Just, kind of hard for when War of the Spark ended up blowing up in his face. Really badly. Boy, am I gonna have a lot of video editing I'm gonna have to do on, in post-mortem.